What is up, guys? Nikki MGTV here.
All right.
With another dose of daily cancer.
Okay, I was gone for a minute, but I'm back now. Sit the fuck back down.
What is up, guys? You're tuning in to Nikki MGTV for another military video for all your military video needs. As always, you can hit me up on Instagram or Snapchat or down in the comments below. And we have a weekly live show on Fridays, 7 p.m. California time. Or if you want to help donate to the channel and become a patron, we have that link down below.
Ooh,
anything helps.
That's new. Yeah,
That's new. We add that.
I like it. Also, Johnny 5 here. Coming out with the daily Johnny 5 top tips. For one, skin cats, right? I've been doing that for a while. Keeps up the immune system. Skinning dogs, that's new. Oh shit, hey, DWKvideos, man. I'm just so grateful that Nikki would ever try to make a video with me. I'm living in the flesh of my idol. Recently, it started off with a, hey, do you want an EP? And I said, you bet I want an EP, HM2. I said, what's it going to take? He said, what you willing to give? And I downed like 6 shots.
And that was it. And you won.
I blacked out. And I have, let me tell you what, I have a 4.0. All right, what is this video about? The corpsman, whatever? Top 5 medical jobs in the Navy.
Top 5 enlisted medical jobs in the Navy.
Oh, good, because we almost had to mention Nurse Corps.
Yeah, and we don't want to mention Nurse Corps.
We're going to go 1 and 1, because then this video isn't like top 5. It's all perspective.
Yes. So, you go with the first one, because I know you're going to include Spec Ops. Cause
top to low or low to top?
We'll do number 5 down to number 1.
All right, for number 5, I'd probably put Biomed Tech.
That's a good, fair assessment.
I'd probably put that, because it's not like someone joins, hospital corps and they're like, oh, do you know what I really want to be? Biomed Tech. But then they see the outside salary and they're like, you know what I want to be?
That's why everyone does it.
Exactly. They do it for the salary. So it's not so much it's like, oh, dude, that's such a kick-ass job.
It's more like, I can do a job in medical that doesn't deal with patient care, but I'll make a lot of money after the military.
Exactly.
So this program for the military is a star program where if you go as an E4, you'll make E5 out of it.
I was like, what do you mean by star, dude? Like,
see, man,
some special elective, you get a star, man.
Good job.
Dude.
No, but then all you do is you're going to maintenance all of the medical equipment from refrigerators to flow hoods to X-ray equipment.
You're a medical mechanic.
Yeah, medical mechanic pretty much is what you'll be doing.
But you're smart. You're smart as fuck.
Yeah, they do a lot of stuff. So if you're into technical stuff, but you want to do medical, that's a good option.
Hit us up with that number 4, man. Give us that good stuff.
Number 4, I'm going to say X-Ray Tech. What?
Don't you, from what I understand, is X-Ray Techs can challenge, or they're just a few credits off of their associates, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, you can get associates in radiology and then move on to a civilian sector job, so...
And another thing is, if you are X-ray certified, the Navy is pushing where everybody has to be certified, nationally certified. So what's going to happen is you're going to get your certification. Likely they're going to train you on CT, MRI, and all these other specialty machines. So that just adds on to your ability to make money when you get out. Ultrasound as well. There's a bunch of different types.
True. There's a lot of like Navy corpsman jobs that they don't like. If you're just a regular corpsman, we go through EMT, but we're not certified as EMT unless we go out in town and challenge it at a college.
Yeah.
Where you're in a class with Air Force, they get certified as EMT, but the Navy doesn't spend money on a corpsman getting EMT trained. We go through the entire EMT class, we test out for EMT, but technically, on the civilian sector, we're not EMTs.
Yeah. So...
Feel yourself lucky, X-Ray Techs, dude.
Yeah.
You guys are deemed important by the
God
himself. All right, we're going to hit up number 3. I'm going to mention it just because it's my pick. Number 3, I'm going to say physical therapy tech. And from my experience, from my current base and my last base, I don't know how it is necessarily on ships or whatever if they, single that out. But these dudes, from my last 2 commands, muster in their PT gear, right?
Yeah.
1, that's awesome.
Like that, you're in PT gear every single day.
Let me tell you, it's not, wearing the uniform is cool. Putting on boots sucks. Like, I hate wearing boots.
Every day that you take those off, you're just like,
oh, it feels so good. It's like someone just took a weight off your neck, and it's on your foot. Like, it's somehow...
I never thought of it like that.
Exactly. And of course, if you want to be a physical therapist, then that's like obviously the number 1 step you want to be. Yeah. But even not, you're wearing PT clothes and you're just kind of stretching and working, telling people what workouts to do as your day-to-day job. And you're not going to get night shift. Who does physical therapy in the middle of the night? It doesn't happen.
Nobody.
It doesn't happen. You're going to have day shift. It's going to be
it's cool if you like musculoskeletal. Also, if you're into like wounded warrior type stuff that interests you, people being rehabbed back to health. There's major programs over here in San Diego and in Bethesda area, so that'd be something to be interested in. Number 2,
Doso.
I'm gonna go with Dive Med Tech.
That was my number 1.
That can't be your number 1.
All right, you explain this. I'll start thinking of a number 1.
All right, so I'm gonna say Dive Med Tech as number 2, and I say it because it's a very small group within the corpsman field that you are going to go through a school. Typically, that you're going to be pipeline. You have to do a PST to qualify, which is a special fitness test for special programs like this. You're going to go to Panama City, Florida, and what ends up happening here is you're going to be diving, which I think is pretty cool because not many rates get to do that.
No,
like
barely any.
Yeah.
Back in the day they used to, but now it's
now there's a rate.
Community.
ND. And then so you're the medical component, so you still get to do a lot of the same stuff that a regular diver is going to get to do. The only difference is the necessity to get your master diver qualification.
We got number 1 coming in. I got mine off the top of my head. Do you got yours?
Of course I have mine.
All right. I hope I don't take yours, but Mortician. Did I take
Mortician?
it? Did I take it?
No, not at all, but
like,
okay.
All right. If you look at the corpsman snapshot, it says how many people are in each specialty of medical in the Navy. And then it says Mortician. There's like 5 of them.
I think there's 6 in the Navy, and I've known 2 of them so far.
Yeah. You come in with a degree, but auto cap to E5, and I think
actually E6.
Yeah, I think they have a program to E6. I think it's like a time lapse thing. You're gonna fuck around with dead bodies, and you're pretty much gonna be left alone because that's your job. It's like an officer job, but you're enlisted.
Yeah, and so there's like different spots within the United States and even overseas. So I knew 2 that were stationed with me. Both of them came to Rota. They're typically in Hawaii, Delaware. They've got a couple different spots here in San Diego, I believe. There's just, all 6 or how many ever small group of them there are, so you kind of know where you're going next. You can kind of plan out where you're rotating through.
You're pretty much guaranteed pickup though.
You're going to retire. It's just weird that they're not officers.
Also, yeah, it's like you're an officer, like as in your job, because that's your job and you have a degree in it, and no one's gonna fuck with you. But it's like you're still enlisted, and it's this weird like you're playing with dead bodies. You know those dudes who stuff squirrels? These dudes are stuffing humans. I don't know why it's the number 1. But it's super rare, so...
It's a cool field to go into. And I'm going to go with IDC because I'm in, so...
Oh my... He had to talk about himself. Let me get it, dude. You can stuff dead bodies, alright?
Alright. IDC. You can be with the Seabees, Marines, ships, like all these different places, and you are working without a provider like a doctor, nurse. Like, you are trained to do a ton of different stuff.
Caveat to that, morticians can stuff Seabees, SEALs, Rangers. So,
all right.
Morticians will stuff anybody.
So, I'll talk about this because a lot of people are always asking about becoming an independent duty corpsman. You have to have already been in the military. You have to be E5. You have to be in the rate for 6 years, I believe.
6 years?
Yes.
Fuck, I thought it was just E5.
But there are waivers to that I've seen.
So you gotta be shit hot?
Yeah, you gotta be able to perform. So... it's not something that you just go from A school to independent duty corpsman. Definitely not. You need way more experience.
Oh yeah, no, those dudes are like physician assistants.
Pretty close.
That's way above like regular. If you look at regular corpsmen and you look at fucking IDCs, they're different worlds. Like,
yeah, the expectation is different of an IDC versus a regular corpsman.
Like so. you tell me to like do some like super high-end medical stuff and I can just straight up say don't know how to do that.
He takes vital signs.
Yeah.
Like, he's just like
and
70.
That's fine that I don't know how to understand that. That's acceptable. It'll be like, okay, they tell an IDC to do some shit and they say I don't know how to do that. They'll be like, what you just say? I just spent so much money on you.
We're on my video, Donnie.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
okay. You're getting so
Nikki.
intense on here.
A Nikki MGTV video, my bad.
This is where we're calm, we're relaxed. No, but we end up serving on a bunch of different platforms where you're going to be isolated. So, example, like a destroyer where you're going to have 300-ish people on a ship that you're going to be in charge of. And if so, you got to treat them and be able to transport if necessary. So, it's a lot of coordination, a lot of hard work, but... I don't want to go off on that. I should probably make a video just on that because people are interested. But
Dude, I hurt my hand.
Because you
I
are
do see
a pogue.
it.
Look at you.
I do see it. It hurts right here.
All
On
right.
the front.
Can you do that?
I'm looking at it.
Then don't do that. Alright guys, as always, if you guys have questions, you can hit me up on Instagram or Snapchat or down in the comments below. I'll hit you back there. Again, if you want to check out the live stream, it's every Friday at 7 p.m. possibly with him on California time. And if you want to be a patron, help make this channel grow, help it grow, go to the Patreon down below. You can help us out. Any amount counts. We love you guys. See you next time.
Boy playing with his toys, I should be ashamed to be black. And some black people look ashamed when I rap. Like my great granddaddy didn't take a whip to the back. Not accepted by the black or the white.